What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, in some videos I did earlier where I was talking about how sick a lot of people are and, the rapid escalation of violence in this country, whether people are old or young, you see a lot of people modeling themselves after either fictional characters or people that existed in history that are well known for destruction. This young man right here is 18-year-old Alex Yee. And he's from out there in Montgomery County, Maryland. And he went to a high school called Wooten High School. Shout out Wooten High School, you know what I'm saying? And this guy was caught with documents and arrested by police over the threat of mass violence. This guy right here wants to be famous, and he idolizes a lot of famous serial killers. I told you guys before, this type of stuff is happening, and you never know when you see a sociopath or a psychopath when they cross your path. But either way, they don't care who it is that they destroy in achieving their goal. I think this is a disaster that was averted, and with the quick thinking and, tips that people gave, a lot of lives were saved. Take a look at this and we'll come back and get on it.
Tonight, 18-year-old Alex Yee is in custody after Maryland police say he threatened to shoot up his high school, all detailed in a 129-page memoir that discussed killing students. Yee shared the document with a friend, but said it was a work of fiction. According to charging documents, that friend called the Baltimore County Police because they believed a school shooting was imminent.
I'm worried because now I don't know what to think. I don't know who in this school is going through something that I might not see.
Yee had been attending the high school virtually since 2022 and recently spent time in a psychiatric facility due to suicidal and homicidal thoughts, according to police. In the memoir, he detailed how he'd do it and who his ideal victims would be. The document opens by saying it is a work of fiction, but Yee's friend told police the book's main character mirrored Yee in many ways. They were both Asian and felt bullied by other students. Authorities detailed other red flags that led to the misdemeanor charge, including medical officials previously reporting that Yee was preoccupied with self-harming, school shootings, and explosives. Authorities say Yee's Instagram chat logs also reference wanting to be a famous serial killer. While Yee's only firearm was a BB gun, police said his internet searches included gun ranges near me and searches about school shootings, including Sandy Hook and Parkland. Yee's father told police he was not concerned about his son's mental health status and had been aware that he was writing what he called a novel. Yee is currently being held in custody where he awaits a bond hearing.
I see that. They taking this threat serious. And they should. They should. Now, granted, he's only 18, but nowadays age don't mean that much with teenagers because the information that's out here on the information highway, the internet, is very accessible to them. How many people watch what their kids look at? They go by the character of their children sometimes and forget that they're still children. And children, what? They wonder about things. And they idolize things that they don't know the meaning of or the damage of such idolization can lead to them. And this is a perfect example. Let's go down the line. Threatened to shoot up his high school. He put himself in character form in a manifesto. That way, if it was ever discovered, he could say it was not him. Grown-ups are smart. They put it together. Character mirrored who he was. A lot of these people with these psychological problems, and they said he was committed, can what? Live through another character or alter ego of themselves. Look at all the supervillains. They always got some type of insanity with them. Y'all agree or disagree? Said he told a friend. Friend saw it. Friend knows him, was worried enough to go tell the police on him. And it's a good thing he did, because this right here, if the friend had hyped him up or was on board with that, this could have turned deadly. A lot of people say, oh man, you might be overreacting with that. Listen, he put a lot of time and energy into this. There's one thing. This guy was committed for having homicidal and suicidal thoughts. He had intended victims, and he had what? Focus. focus is what it took to write that manifesto. How many pages they said it was? 129 pages. FBI involved, they take this seriously. And him at 18 years old, his dumb ass should have known better that they deal with this type of stuff when it comes to school shootings and stuff like that, and he would get in trouble. So he could have wrote a novel about something else. I don't want to hear nothing. Because I'm gonna tell you something, a lot of people that's might be against what I just said, what if you had carried it out when you was your kid in that school? See, everybody can always say, oh, you shouldn't think this or you shouldn't think that until something happens to them. We don't think about stuff until it happens to us or somebody we know. Then everybody want to fight for justice instead of cutting this off. That young guy that told him or that girl, whoever he told, did the right thing and it avoided a disaster. Said up here, right? The FBI, it said police say Yee was taken into custody on Wednesday, April 17th, following a joint investigation by Montgomery County Police and FBI agents with the Baltimore field office. FBI first alerted MCPD about the 129-page manifesto written by Yee, in which he talked about committing a school shooting and strategized how to carry out the act. In the manifesto, Yee also wrote about targeting an elementary school and said he wanted to be famous, police say. MCPD obtained a search warrant and found, listen closely, internet searches, drawings, documents related to threats of mass violence. He studied the path of those that came before him in mass violence, whether school shootings or whatever. He put a lot of time and energy into this, y'all. A lot of time. Yee has been charged with threats of mass murder and is being held in the Montgomery County Jail while he awaits a bond hearing. Now, yesterday, he's supposed to have a news conference. I'll go and look up on it and see if anything new turned up. But this is a tricky thing. He's 18. Oh, I was only playing. Oh, no. This is one of them things where this guy idolizes terroristic stuff. I want to see how they handle this. I mean, he didn't do it. So I don't know how long they keep him locked up or what his sentence would be. But either way, this guy was committed before. He put himself in the form of a character, you know, in doing these crimes. And then there's like one part in here where he was talking about shooting elementary school children. This whole thing is messed up. I mean, Jesus Christ. Like I told y'all before, there are people out here, Dahmer, Gacy, Ed Gein, all them type of people. People idolize. Why you think there was, and they always get some type of heavy rotation and people want to watch because people have curiosities. But a lot of times it's a big difference between being curious and wanting to be what a lot of people are curious about. You can watch a serial killer all day with a sane mind and say, damn, this dude was crazy. I can't fathom that. But there are other people out here, ladies and gentlemen, that can and want to and will do something like that. And remember, human beings are what? Social, and men are competitive. There's a lot of people out here that have not been discovered yet that want to outdo a lot of the great serial killers and people that have done heinous stuff that have been recorded in history. I think this young man is one of them. I think this is not the end of this. I don't even know how you handle this. I mean, at what point in his life did he become enthralled with that type of information? Either way, this is a scary thing. It is. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I want you guys' honest opinion. He said he was playing. What side of the fence are you on? And how would you, as a lawmaker or anybody dealing with the law that can put this guy away, how would you handle this? I'm interested to know. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.